Good afternoon, my fellow patriots, and welcome to another segment of my walking on the warpath. 10 miles on the warpath for our brave soldiers and patriotism. And here we find ourselves in the forest. After today's great 10-mile march, I'm going to be at 7,781 miles in 5 years of walking for the troops and patriotism. But the reason why I brought you into the forest here, well, as you know from my last few videos, if you guys have been following me, check it out. I've been walking on the Iroquois warpath, so once you're in the woods, it pulls you back in. But since I was on the Ryerson Station State Park warpath, sometimes I like to take a detour. And since it's Halloween, I thought I'd take you to another spooky little forest. I showed you the enchanted forest the other day, and now we are in another enchanted forest. But this is on the Ryerson Station State Park. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. But my dear fellow patriots, we find our freedom fighters of the world. We find ourselves at one of the most trying times in the history of the world. Tyranny has gripped the world. These elite bankers, basically the New World Order, through the power of the United Nations, they have seized control of every country in the world. And I wouldn't even doubt if China and Russia are in on the game. So I'm just here to tell you guys, since it's Halloween, I don't want you to be afraid, because we're at the point, they're pushing us to the point where we have to fight. We have to stand up and use the power of the freedom of speech. Well, we have the power of freedom of speech on the internet. So in this info war, we are winning. That's why they are on a tear. Basically, the evil empire strikes back. Last year was the year of the patriot. This year, the evil empire strikes back. But that's why I say we have to destroy their power, my friends. We have to destroy the Federal Reserve. That's why, if you're an American, I think you should look upside down and inside out at Mr. Ron Paul. That man is the most sturdiest. He does not lie. He just says it like he tells you who he is. And that's what we need as the president. We need a man. I'm sorry, ladies. We need a man right now. We need a man to stand up and face the powers of the world and say, this is how it's going to be. Federal Reserve, we know that you're not even part of this country. We want to audit the Federal Reserve and find out where all the American tax dollars have been gone since 1913. We want to investigate the United Nations for war crimes because of all these wars. We find ourselves in 10 wars now. We're in 10. Oh yeah, that's what Obama said today. Oh, I'm going to bring the troops home from Iraq. Meanwhile, he went into 2 other wars. so my video that just came out the other day that said we're in 8 wars, and I gave you the list of all 8. Well, I'm going to come out with a new one. Don't worry, I'll update you on where these other 2 wars we went into. But I like fell off my chair. I couldn't believe it. Yep, we're in 10 wars now. But my dear fellow patriots, this video is about have no fear. like the founding fathers of this country said, the only thing I have to fear is fear itself. And that's it, my friends. Just move forward on the path of truth. The path of truth will set the world free. And my dear fellow Americans, investigate on your own on my website. When you find my videos, go to the bottom of the website, pass this video to your friends, and the truth is there. And look up my 9/11 blogs when you're there and do your investigation on your own. I've been studying 9/11 since 9/11, so it needs reinvestigated, my dear fellow Americans. And you know what? The rest of the world is laughing at you because you listen to Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, and Glenn Beck, and whoever else says that people who believe in 9/11 truth don't believe in the truth. That's just like, well, that's where we're at right now. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this little off-trail adventure.